You heard? So what's happening, my people? It's your boy Chance Jollivet, aka Smooth, back with another one. So tonight we're doing a music review. So we got Cardi B, Am I the Drama? And so why every time Cardi B dropping an album, man, or about to drop an album, supposed to drop an album, she dropping baby too, man. But to me, I always kind of figured it like, man, she was using that as an excuse not to drop the albums and stuff. But she still dropped the album this time around. So maybe it wasn't an excuse or something. Hey, she was just living her life. So that's pretty like girly of me to talk about it or anything. And then if Cardi B would come across this, I know she got better things to do. But the first thing she's gonna do is cuss me out. I don't want that smoke. But anyways, Cardi B, Am I the Drama? 23 songs, an hour and 11 minutes runtime. Kind of a long project. A lot of songs. There's a lot of singles and stuff though. A lot of singles and street anthems and stuff that she's put out, like Up and just the little records that she Outside, WAP, a bunch of those things from back in the days, from a while back. She added on the album. Gonna very much help out her numbers and stuff. They say she went platinum already. I guess they counted the numbers from Up and stuff. I thought they had stopped doing that, but they must have. But anyway, so she got a pretty fair amount of guest appearances and stuff. She got Summer Walker, Selena Gomez, Kehlani, Lizzo, Summer Walker, Cash Cobain, Lourdes, Janet Jackson, Tyler, Megan Thee Stallion. Well, Janet Jackson not really on the project. It's like a Janet Jackson sample or something, man. But they put featuring Janet Jackson. Like whenever Wiley had Matrimony or whatever, man, they had Jamie Foxx in the background. I was like, who Jamie Foxx? And he was a sample. I was like, oh, that pissed me off. But anyways, so man, at first I was kind of tired whenever I started the album, man. I'm like, damn, I'm not in the mind space to listen to this Cardi B album. I've been running the streets all day. I'm tired. I'm like, man, I want to give her a fair shake. But my mind frame, I was like, but it kind of woke me up once I started listening to it. But the beginning of the project, it starts out with Dead, featuring Summer Walker. And she's kind of in her aggressive bag. In her first few songs, Dead, Hello, Magnet, it's a bunch of these hoes ain't better than me. I'm the baddest bitch, and fuck y'all hoes, and y'all hoes ain't shit. And I'm like, yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna make it through this album right here, man. I'm like, and it's cool because Cardi B, when she came on with the Bodak Yellow and stuff, man, but Cardi B was like 23 and stuff, man. It's been a lot of years. Cardi B in her 30s and stuff now, man, and she was still on that kind of talk early in the album, and a lot of people probably looking forward to that. And I was like, it was just, I was kind of whenever I first started listening to the album. Then we get on to Pick It Up, featuring Selena Gomez. And she got into more of her female type bag, her femininity and stuff like that. And I was like, I can see this one maybe doing a little something. So I'm like, alright, it's alright. Imaginary Players, it's up and down. I like it because I'm a big Jay-Z fan. And I like the original record and stuff, man. And I like what she did with it. Bodega Baddie, she's in her in that bag right there and stuff. I hate that joint right there. I was like, ooh, we back in the negative. Then we get to Salute. Salute is hard. I ain't gonna lie. That I think it's more so she ride the beat good. Since it's a female artist, I ain't gotta say pause or anything. But the beat hard though, man. But she's riding good. So I like that one. Safe featuring Kehlani. I probably would have thought different about it, but I watched the video earlier today before I left and hit the streets. And the video was god awful. I ain't gonna lie. I did not like the video. Maybe I just hated the ending of the video when she got shot and stuff. I'm like, that came out of nowhere and stuff. I was like, I don't like this. But yeah, so the video maybe ruined the song for me, but it was alright. Man of Your Word. Yo, Offset somewhere. He like Trey on Bars in the Hood. Like That one right there. She started getting in her vulnerable bag and talking about you wasn't a man of your word, you was doing this and that, and you was fucking up and doing that. Like that record tough though, man. This is whenever I start kind of liking the album. What's Going On, featuring Lizzo. I like this joint. I'm like, ooh, this sounds familiar. And it's a white song that everybody's gonna know, but you will never know who sung it. I think it was like nine girls or some shit like that. I looked it up, but it's like, hey, yeah, hey, what's going on? Like, I know everybody know that little white song, but you don't know who did it. But Lizzo was singing that part, and it was pretty good. I ain't gonna lie. Shower Tears featuring Summer Walker. Her first Summer Walker song on the album was trying to be hard and stuff. This one is more in the female bag and stuff. I like that one. I like this. Then we get to Outside. It's like, can I give Outside a fast shake, man? Because it's like, we've heard it a long time ago, and it's like, it's like it's tough, but then we heard it a million times. You're probably tired of it and stuff. So, Pretty and Petty. It's like, it's hard, it's tough, but it's like, Better Than You featuring Cash Cobain. I actually like that joint. I was like, it's kind of hard. Till Cash Cobain get on there, I didn't like his part. I was like, he kind of ruined the song for me. I'm like, yeah. On My Back featuring Lordeez. This is her like sexual song and stuff, man. I want you to fuck me and do this and that. I want to be on my back and I want you to do this. And she got a line on the end like this nigga fucking me and the Jesus piece hit me in my head, butt me on my forehead and stuff. And like, it's hard though. I ain't gonna lie. Like that joint was kind of tough. I wish I had me a little fine shit, but I'm doing this review instead. But anyways, so I like that one. Time, that's track 16, and like, if she in her hard bag and stuff, and then like, Check Please. I forgot what Check Please about. What Check Please? Let me see.
This is fire. Bugging. I got more money than the niggas that you.
It was alright what she was saying and stuff, but her flow on there was like, her flow wasn't the best in the world on Check Please and stuff. He was like in the middle. 18 Principle featuring Janet Jackson. Well, not featuring Janet Jackson. Like,
yeah.
So we got Pleasure Zone or whatever, like kind of sample or whatever. So I wouldn't necessarily say featuring Janet Jackson. I liked it though. I can see it doing something. I can see a few joints like doing a little something. I can see that joint On My Back featuring Lordeez doing something. Principle featuring Janet Jackson doing something. With Shower Tears, would that do something with the second Summer Walker song? Yeah, I can see that doing something. I can see it doing something, man. But with Cardi, she the kind of artist that whenever she drops something, it usually is gonna do something. So I can see some joints. We got Trophies next, number 19. I wasn't feeling that one too much. 20, Nice Guy featuring Tyler. That I can see that one doing something. I love the way Tyler is sounding on the record. What Cardi B saying on the record is not the best in the world, but sonically the song sounds good. I ain't gonna lie. See if I can. I like Tyler, man. They be hating on Tyler. I like that. Tyler be sounding good, man. Like people be hating, but I think like Charlamagne and them, the Breakfast Club kind of started the downward spiral of her. But she cold, man. They can say what they want. 21 Killing You Hoes. I like that one. That's the last, but that's like the last. I ain't gonna say original joint, but after that, then it's Up and WAP to end the album, and that's like, you could say that's like deluxe or something. That's just some add-ons or whatever, just for numbers. But they weren't on any album, so it's fair play. But usually people don't put an old ass songs like that on their projects. But I ain't too mad at it. Cause Drake didn't have a lot of songs, or J. Cole and Kendrick Lamar and them, and I'm like, oh, I want to hear this on the album, and then they don't put it on the album. But anyways, So my favorite songs on here is number 4, Pick It Up featuring Selena Gomez, 5, Imaginary Players, 7, Salute, 9, Man of Your Word, 10, What's Going On featuring Lizzo, 11, Shower Tears featuring Summer Walker, 15, On My Back featuring Lardies. I don't know who the fuck Lardies is, but they sound good on the record though. 18, Principal featuring Janet Jackson, not featuring Janet Jackson. 20, Nice Guy featuring Tyler. 21, Killing You Hoes. So that's my favorite joints on here, man. I was leaning towards, but I started liking it towards the end, man. I give it like a 6.7 out of 10. They had some joints on here that I like. They had a lot of joints that I was like, At first, when I was listening to it, I was like, what's gonna be the occasion? Who gonna be listening to this and stuff? But then it gets into different emotional bags and stuff like that. And then she got some songs that's hard for whoever hear it. I don't think no dude's gonna be bumping their trunk and stuff, gonna be boom boom listen to it like that, but it still sounds good. So anyways, yeah, I say 6.7 out of 10. It's a cool album, man. Say she went platinum already. Congrats Cardi B on the album. Congrats on the baby. Congrats on whatever else you got going on. Congrats on the healing and stuff, because a breakup is a motherfucker. But anyways, yeah, thank y'all for watching. Y'all don't kill me too much online if I Cardi B fans and stands or whatever. But anyways, like, comment, subscribe. Gonna be the greatest and the most hated man. I'll let you boy.